West Hollywood story is exploring the iconic boulevards, endless shopping, and beautiful galleries. Inspiration is endless in West Hollywood. The neighborhood tells stories of established and emerging artists. You will find fashion and styles from all over the world here. A California sunset is the perfect way to end our day. We will take VIP tickets to this show every night. Our vacation is just getting started. This is our West Hollywood story. Come and find yours.
LA Galaxy belongs on the best surfaces. Whether you're the best player or the best fan, every goal, every tackle, every last-second battle, it all requires precision, performance, and passion. The LA Galaxy trust AstroTurf to provide the best surfaces, because champions deserve the best. AstroTurf, the official synthetic turf and hybrid field building partner of the LA Galaxy.
My dad was a farmer. And when I saw him on a horse, the guy was bigger than life. One of the things that he had a hard time doing was showing the emotion. Maybe it was because the way he was raised, or believing that men provide and they don't struggle. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. I want them to know when I'm happy, I want them to know when I'm sad, and I want them to see me working through things. The biggest reward I get from being a dad is watching my kids accomplish a goal, watching them light up. Nothing brings a bigger smile to my face. So I make my kids a priority. Whether it's hitting a baseball, a dance rehearsal, you name it, I'm there. They're gonna remember that they grew up loved. Be brave. Be there every day. And allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Firearms are the #1 cause of death among kids, but we know that healthcare workers can make a huge difference. This is why prevention is absolutely critical. It starts with listening to the community, leaning in on those conversations to better inform what is the approach that you want to take. You are the champions for change. You can be the catalyst for integrating firearm injury prevention strategies into your practice and really benefiting your community. Let's agree to agree that we all have a role to play in ending this crisis.
In Major League Baseball, you could dream with no limits. You could become your hero.
Oh, he's done it again.
Steal the show. Or even start a new club.
The 40-70 season.
You could meet the moment and exceed the hype. You can write a new chapter of history and let your city dream again. This season, anything can happen.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused. A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out the self-doubt and to support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health. Discover the resources you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Our South Carolina story is told through love. We always felt the need to take a moment for ourselves, and the ocean has always drawn us closer. Charleston was such a romantic destination, with its ancient oaks and beautiful walking paths through town. But we love hiking too, and Greenville gave us a perfect view. This is our South Carolina story. What's yours?
Brilliant again. She just...
Preparations have begun as the world's best players set their sights on the tournament. Anything that you might do, I'm gonna do too.
The atmosphere is building here in the stadium, particularly this coming out felt.
Well, it means a lot to the community. It means enhancing the community. We are so pleased and so proud of the fact that the Braves are involved and participating in its upkeep and making sure that when we come here, we can be all very pleased and very happy about the way it's being kept and the offerings that it has to the community.
Man, we're here at a beautiful Adams Park where they just revealed the Hank Aaron statue. Again, the greatest of all time, creating opportunities. Henry Aaron, Billy Aaron, they're doing it once again with partnership with the Atlanta Braves. Unbelievable moment in this part of Adams Park.
Big things for our kids, just to have the inspiration that, you know, maybe one day they can be the next Hank Aaron. So I'm really proud of what the city has done for the community.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
Much in the air. I'm scared. Cause it doesn't mean so much in the air. Boy, can you hold me? Boy, can you hold me? Boy, can you hold me?
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. You can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind. Let's see how far we can go.
My West Hollywood story is exploring the iconic boulevards, endless shopping, and beautiful galleries. Inspiration is endless in West Hollywood. The neighborhood tells stories of established and emerging artists. You will find fashion and styles from all over the world here. A California sunset is the perfect way to end our day. We will take VIP tickets to this show every night.
This is shaping up to be close hand. NBA walk-off home run. We'll be getting underway for it. This is it. They have to score here. Here's a shot to the right side.
And good afternoon, everyone. We're in Game 2 on Court B at the show in Kingsport, Tennessee. First game on this court, a little bit of an upset. Northwestern, a winner over 8th-ranked Ave Maria. And on the other court, Oakland City University did something I don't think they've ever done. They won their second game. Today, over on court number 1, they beat a good Faulkner team that we saw yesterday. That's the first time they swept both games in the tournament in a long, long time. I'm not sure it's ever been done, so congratulations to them. We have Freed-Hardeman, who is having an excellent year, 9-1, against the Koalas of Columbia University. Walt Ferber, we've got Brendan Sweeney and Stephanie doing a great job directing us again in Game 2 of the day. So if you are talking about this game, it will be Freed-Hardeman with the basketball. I just love it when they have black numbers on black uniforms.
Yeah, not ideal for sure.
In the lane, that is up no good. The Koalas come down with the board.
You know, technically in the rule book, it's illegal what they're wearing, but it doesn't really get enforced.
No. And style points, it is good. But as I said, with full disclosure, an old man that's had 2 eye surgeries in the last month. Bear with me, I'm going to do the best I can.
I got your back, Walt.
I have no doubt about that, and for that I am eternally grateful. We have no score, 19:23 to go here in the first half. Koalas with the ball as it comes on the near side to O'Bannon. Works back. Fadeaway shot, rims off, no good. Koalas get the rebound. As that goes back to O'Bannon, Chandler O'Bannon, and goes out of bounds. It's turned over as it is still no score. Starters for Columbia: O'Bannon, Whitley, Burton, Harrell, and Johnson. For Freed-Hardeman, Anderson, Thomas, Sane, Powell, and Horton. That's no good. The Koalas come down with the board, and they are running. Good inside out, and the three-pointer will rim in and out as that is no good. And then we have a score now, as that is with an emphasis, and that makes it 2-0. A dunk by Sane, his first 2 points of the ball game. 2-0, 18-18 to go here in the first half. Foul is on Burton, his first personal foul for Columbia. And putting the ball into play right in front of us is Phil Horton, a 6'6" grad student. As Anderson works the ball in the low block. Good inside out, pretty good passing. And that will be downtown, the shot from Jalen Anderson. Makes it a 5-0 score as he hits the 3 from the right wing.
Yeah, this Freed-Hardeman team is a good one. A really good team. Top 5 team in the nation at this point in the season in the NAIA. So this is going to be a tough matchup for Columbia, a team that's at 3-7 so far this year.
Whole lot of ranked teams here. I'm very impressed by the facilitator, Jalen Anderson, and coming away with the takeaway is Johnson for the Koalas. A little bit of a block altered shot. Freed-Hardeman off to the races. As that misfires off, no good. And if I'm Columbia, I probably want to slow this game down just a little bit.
Yeah, pace certainly goes in the favor of Freed-Hardeman, a team that can play with pace, can score a ton of points. Columbia certainly needs to put it in half court.
Going coast to coast. Maybe a behind the back pass by Phil Horton, where a regular bounce pass would have been okay. It looks good if it works.
Yeah, it looks great if it's a good pass, but in that situation there, I actually think Powell should have just gone to the bucket with it.
Yeah.
He didn't even need to
He had a good shot.
Yeah, he had a nice shot going to the bucket himself, but elected to pass it up.
Columbia trying to get on the board, driving hard and heavy traffic is Chandler O'Bannon. Foul is going to be called. Foul is on McIntyre for Freed-Hardeman. Long three-point shot and rims off the front of the rim, no good. Columbia lost to Oakland City in their first game yesterday. And that's inside out, and he could have had his lunch out there. Blake Dean, the sophomore, drains it from outside.
Yeah, wide open shot there, and that's the type of offense Freed-Hardeman can create with their passing that they've shown already in this one. Lots of crisp ball movement.
Truthfully, I think that shot's probably there about all day.
Yeah.
17-footer that rims off high, no good by Burton.
Columbia being held to some really difficult looks right now in the early stages, and you expect that from a team like Freed-Hardeman.
No good on the shot. Yes, Freed-Hardeman misses. They haven't got any that I remember good, easy looks at the bucket so far. A little bit of an open shot there, but that is no good by O'Bannon. And it's a coast-to-coast basket. And it is an 8-0 ball game. What gets us to the timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and break away. All Freed-Hardeman early. They are up 10-zip. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professional.
We're back. That last shot was hit by Rodney Anderson, and it's another steal and another 2 points right out of the timeout, and it is 12-0. All Freed-Hardeman early, as that was Dean that hit the layup. Blake Dean with 5 points. Personal foul call on Freed-Hardeman. So Columbia, the Koalas trying to get out. Hey, they're off the schneid. As getting the biscuit in the basket there was Tay Burton. And it is 12-2 as the lead is at 10. Going into his own, the Koalas. Probably not a bad idea. Stepping up is Anderson. driving hard into the lane. It's going to be taken away by the Koalas. Good job. Hustle. I like the hustle there.
Great hustle. Louderbaugh was trying to find a teammate there on a little hook pass, but there was no one there for him.
How about that move to the bucket? And it makes it a 12-4 contest. That steal was by McDuffie. And the layup was good there by Smith. And a 30-second timeout has been taken by Freed-Hardeman. 12-4 to score. We'll be back. You are watching The Show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN. Zach Smith hit that layup for the Koalas. They made a little bit of a run. It's 12-4 as they have battled back. But Freed-Hardeman has a whole lot of guns, and that's another takeaway. Tay Burton has the takeaway. A drive, the shot is no good, and too many black shirts there. Getting the ball up the floor quickly as Jalen Anderson works underneath. It's taken away again by Columbia. Good ball movement. Works it out high to Ford. Ford back on the near side to Burton. Baseline tray. That is no good, but a nice rebound. Kicked back outside with Smith with the rebound. And the three-pointer short off the rim by Burton. And everything but the finish there. And a couple of Freed-Hardeman players battling over it, and they end up turning the ball over. And you saw a little bit of frustration there by Lane Louderbaugh. That ball is quickly taken back away by Freed-Hardeman. Long three-point shot off the front of the rim by Sam Powell.
Yeah, really so far, Walt, I think both offenses kind of trying to find their footing a little bit. Freed-Hardeman hasn't been crisp necessarily either. Columbia obviously struggled mightily to start.
Difficult shot in the lane, no good. And taking the ball up through heavy traffic, I think maybe taking a little bit of punishment, as that was up and good by the jumper, good by Horton. It is 14-4. Now Columbia's going to take a timeout. Talking about, is it a full or a half?
Look like a 30.
Okay, yep. We'll go ahead and leave it here because we've been breaking away. Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about the game.
Yeah.
You watch a lot of games. You've seen a lot of games. I've done one or two over the years. Each game has a flow. Each game has a rhythm.
Yes.
This one has not found that yet.
Yes, that's absolutely how I would describe it. The game has not found its flow or rhythm. Both sides really kind of just not really finding the shots they're looking for on each trip down the floor, and that's just been the case for both teams. And for a team like Freed-Hardeman, maybe you don't expect that to take as long.
Now, in the backcourt, Tay Burton trying to get the ball up, and then they're going to turn the ball over. Yes. As, you know, Freed-Hardeman, if they put on pressure, I don't know what Columbia is going to do, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult if there's any sort of pressure. Columbia just doesn't have, I don't think, the personnel to beat this Freed-Hardeman press.
That is up and good. And that is Hudson that put the biscuit in the basket there as he gets his first 2 points of the ball game. Cam Hudson, a redshirt freshman, makes it 16-4. Koala's an open three-point shot that rims off. And that is no good by Burton. Driving in the lane, that's no good, but there's going to be some Freed-Hardeman free throw shot.
Yeah, good work by Powell there. Driving to the bucket, pulling up for the jumper, getting the hit on the elbow, and earning a couple free throws. Another timeout here by Columbia.
Columbia calling, it's one of those things you got them to use, and you want to do it while the game is still somewhat in reach. 11:51 in the first half, 16-4 will break. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN. We've seen a lot of good talent. Freed-Hardeman is up there with Ave Maria and Northwestern of Iowa, and I think in the best teams that we have seen. That foul was on James Munlin, a 7-foot senior. Actually, he is at the free throw line. And it's 17-4. Hits them both.
Sam Powell, the man who just hit those two free throws, is Freed-Hardeman's leading scorer at 14.5 per contest this year. They don't have a really high score, but everyone on their team contributes, as there's 5 players with 8 or more points average per contest this year.
Pretty good ball movement by the Koalas, but that three-pointer is no good by Tay Burton. And Freed-Hardeman is on attack, but I think he was tackled before he crossed the goal line, Brendan.
Yeah, a little out of control there, just flying down the court. Just didn't really have his footing, lost the ball in the process, and jump ball there under the bucket. Gonna stay with the Lions.
Well, they will put the basketball into play underneath their own bucket with 11:23 to go in the first half. Reset the offense. On the baseline, and a nice baseline move and an easy bucket for Freed-Hardeman. Powell puts it in. Now it's 20-4, halfway through the first half.
Yeah, Freed-Hardeman is certainly running away with the game. They, though, I still think are not necessarily scoring the way that they expect to in this type of game. Columbia just right now has not had anything to score.
I tell you what they have done, and I like this, and I've been in situations where it's what I have had to do before. What Columbia wants to do is ugly it up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the truth. You want to get Freed-Hardeman out of their flow, as that's going to be some more free throw shot.
Yeah, good work by Louderbaugh that time. Using his body to shield off the defender. Defender jumps into the body of Louderbaugh to give those two free throw opportunities here at the stripe.
So it will be Freed-Hardeman at the free throw line. Dalton Colbert hits the free throw. 21-4. A redshirt senior out of Henderson, Tennessee. And he hits them both. It's 22-4. Freed-Hardeman, I'm not so sure they're not the best team that we've seen here.
They may be, and right now I think their offense hasn't been playing necessarily as effectively as they could, but defensively they've been unbelievable so far against Columbia.
Well, when you allow 4 points to this point in time, it's 6 points now. As Mundlin puts that one in for Columbia. That's his first 2 points of the day, and Columbia gets a turnover. The Koalas are on the run. It is no good, and tapped up, no good, and here comes Freed-Hardeman. Ball across the timeline, Anderson. And that is from way downtown, Thomas. Thomas with his first 3. He is a freshman. And it is 25-6. And in trouble is Haynes. And foul is going to be called. On Artis Baugh. Knocked away, the ball was kicked. And it will continue to be Columbia ball. Well, Columbia's done what I would do if I'm coaching. They've kind of uglied the game up a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to get Freed-Hardeman out of their flow. But trying to score against this defense, it ain't going to be easy. And that helps a little bit. That is going to be off of James Powell, out of bounds, off of the junior.
Yeah, there's been a lot of sloppy passing going on both sides. Freed-Hardeman has multiple turnovers, just bad passes, not finding their cutters going to the basket. Columbia, on the other end, they're turning the ball over, but they're also just not hitting shots here in the early stages.
Now that is an off-balance shot by Tay Burton that is good. And it's 25-8, and they're slowly opening that faucet up a little bit. And Freed-Hardeman turns the ball over, so they've kind of done some stuff. I think it's fair to say that they have another timeout, full timeout. This game's probably not going to go to Naismith right off the top of the horn. We'll be back with more. It's 25-8, Freed-Hardeman. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee. And you're watching it on SESN.
The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Gear up and climb the Hawk's Nest. Work together as a team to complete 4 high ropes challenges, all while suspended 40 feet in the air. Finish with a zip through the canopies on our 310-foot zip line. Our ground course features 9 exciting challenges and is perfect for large and small groups. The Bays Mountain Park Adventure Course. Thrilling fun for group events, parties.
Back at the Kingsport Convention Center, 25-8. Freed-Hardeman up. You talked about, 15 turnovers between these two teams. And we have played a little over half the first half. That's going to go on. We can add one more to that total now.
Got 16 now. eight for both teams. So it's not like Freed-Hardeman, even though they're up by 17. It's not like they're playing a crisp brand of basketball right now.
No, they have the ball right now, and that is a wide open 3-point shot. And that was Powell, right?
Yeah, Powell.
I'm getting better on this.
Yeah.
Powell, he drains the 3. Young man can play.
He sure can. And
do we have another timeout?
Yeah, another Columbia timeout. They've taken 3 in the first half.
Is it a full or
it's
a half?
Full this time.
All right, well, I don't have enough to say for 60 seconds. So let's go ahead and take a break again. It is big time, up 23-8. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business.
Back at Kingsport, Powell's, yeah, he is the leading scorer at 14 points a ball game. Freed-Hardeman has 4 players though in double figures, and that is going to go off of the fingertips of Nakia Johnson. And we'll go back to Freed-Hardeman.
Those are the times you want to score. Right there, you get the ball in transition ahead of the defense.
And all you got to do is catch a pass.
Catch it and put a layup in the basket, but right through the hands of Johnson.
I'm not going to blame him a whole bunch, though.
Yeah, that thing was fired.
It was fired, and they've got the deer in the headlight looks, and there's two more points up by Freed-Hardeman. It is now a 28-8 score. That layup was good by Anderson. That being Jalen Anderson. Nice step up, shot fake. And twinkling the twine is Burton. Burton is really kind of keeping Columbia kind of in the ball game.
That's the first 3-point field goal of the game for Columbia that they've hit.
30-11. Good inside out. There's a wide open 3. Misfired, and here comes the Koalas. Driving, shooting. I thought contact as Chandler O'Bannon went up for Columbia. Koalas making a substitution. And they have the basketball right now. And it is Freed-Hardeman. Kind of showtime, almost.
Just a little bit off on the pass. Just a little bit off. And that's really how they've been playing so far in this game. It's been the passing, it's been a little off. Just a little bit out of sync.
Munyon back in the ball game for the Koalas. 32-11.
Sam Powell scored, making a nice jumper right there on the fall away down the baseline, and he's leading the charge right now offensively with 7.
And that is a nice answer there by McKenzie. Jamie McKenzie makes it 32-13. I have a feeling Powell averages 14. I got a feeling he may have a few more when he's done. Rainbow 3. And that is no good by Freed-Hardeman. The answer there by Burton is no good, but they get the offensive board. A 360 and a score by McKenzie, who now has 4 points, and it's 32-15. So the offense coming a little bit better. Koalas go back in the zone. Baseline runner, no good. Koalas with the board. But getting in there, making a nice defensive play is Anderson. As Anderson knocks it out of bounds, that being Jalen Anderson.
Yeah, nice read on that one by Anderson. Columbia on the run out a little bit that time. O'Bannon trying to kick it to the corner for a 3-point shot, but Anderson read it out nicely.
And it ain't going to be easy getting it in. They'll send it to the backcourt where Burton will track it down. 5:59 of the first half. And I don't know where they were going with that, but it is going to be a runaway bucket for Freed-Hardeman.
Smart fake by Lane Louderbaugh that time at the bucket. Goes up quick, has the defender fly by, and then finishes.
Lane Louderbaugh with the bucket. As he's got 4 points on the afternoon, it's 34-15. And another takeaway. little bit out of control. I think that was Rodney Anderson with that.
Able to draw the foul at least, though, so he is going to get a couple free throws here. Columbia up to 12 turnovers now. They have, these last few possessions, they just haven't really been able to connect as a team. Just passing the ball around has been a struggle.
Foul was on Burton. A free throw by Rodney Anderson is good. Rodney Anderson, a freshman out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, 6'2", 188. And he will have one more. Segment is up, that's no good. Koalas pull off the board. And they're going to call it a jump ball, I believe.
I believe they called a foul on 22, which is Jamarcus Powell for Freed-Hardeman.
Powell with his first personal foul. Goes to the backcourt. Caleb Brown for the Koalas of Columbia, South Carolina. That was good. That was really good ball movement. The only problem was the fact that Chandler O'Bannon stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, it looked like that was one of their best passing plays of the game. But unfortunately, something went wrong even then, stepping on the baseline there.
But they're continuing to battle. Working inside out. Three-point shot is no good. High for the rebound is Munyon for the Koalas. Caleb Brown. And another turnover. All the way at a miss. They've attacked the bucket well, but there's been a lot of miss there. That was a missed layup by Anderson. And will be Koalas with the bucket and a chance for Freed-Hardeman to put on full court pressure as they broke it, get it to Whitley. Was tipped, so it goes back over the line, and Columbia will hold on to the basketball. Whitley, heavy traffic, and he has it taken away. That goes to Rodney Anderson, and that's no good. And will be Freed-Hardeman basketball.
Yeah, Hudson had his shot blocked that time at the bucket, and the Lions keep possession.
Not a high-scoring contest today. And, hey, the Koalas get a takeaway. Coast to coast, and the bucket is up and good by Austin Harrell. And it's 35-17. Now, what I like in this, and you can tell talent-wise in this, that Columbia's probably a little bit overmatched, but you know what they're doing is they're gritting down, and they're battling, they're playing their tails off right now. And at Freed-Hardeman's point, in my estimation, it is hard to play your best when the team is coming after you that hard.
Yeah.
And you feel maybe you don't have to and you let down a little bit.
No doubt. And that's what we've seen, I think, so far in this game is just Freed-Hardeman just seems just to tick off because Columbia's putting that type of pressure on them, realizing, hey, we may not have the talent to stick with Freed-Hardeman, but at least we can play as hard as we can and make it difficult on them.
That is Henderson that put that one, and he's got 5 points on the day, and the advantage at 20 at 37-17. Little Euro step there. That's what I'm talking about, battling. As Zach Smith got in there after he had it taken away, and he went back and got it. Will be a held ball situation. And the Koalas put it into play.
That's great effort from Zach Smith. You think when you lose a ball like that, it's very easy for you to get down on yourself and just quit on the play, but he did not.
And they hold on to the ball. And it's nice to see the reward as the bucket is scored. And that was by Whitley. And it's 37-20. And that is an air ball on the three-point shot. As that one was no good, I had that as Ford on the shot. No, pardon me. That was Lane Lauterbach on the shot. Full court pressure by Freed-Hardeman, down to 2:17 to go in the half. We're back on the near side to Whitley, who's playing his heart out here in the first half. And another turnover by Freed-Hardeman. It's a way to run the fast break. But I love the spunkiness. Whew. You run the fast break perfectly, and Tay Burton got in there and got a piece of it, and they're
just battling right now.
I mean, and they end up turning the ball over. That's outside. I guess I see a little bit of me when I look out there. O'Brien loses that one out of bounds, but they maintain possession. There are times in life that you're going to be outmatched. You're going to be out-battled.
Yeah.
But that is when you have to really show who you are and come to the table. And by days, the Koalas are doing that. Euro step. O'Bannon gets a shot blocked.
And good work by Jamarcus Powell to step up and make that block.
Three-pointer on the left wing and nothing but nylon.
And that time Lauterbach able to drain it.
A Lauterbach, that name rings a bell to me.
After missing with the air ball the previous time, he's able to just swish that one home.
A Lauterbach can shoot, no doubt about that. Columbia gets a couple of cracks at it. The last one was missed by Smith. And there is a three-pointer that's going to miss everything. And almost looked like he was there in the early game drills. It came right back to him. As coming up with the rebound, Whitley got a piece of it, but no, it bounces back again, and the Koalas are going to have the ball now. Smith underneath off the glass, and he gets fouled. 40-20. This has been an exhausting first half.
It sure has. It's been, these teams have been going at each other. The physicality is massive in this first half. It hasn't been a clean first half by any stretch.
No, that foul is on Jalen Anderson. His second personal foul. At the free throw line, Zach Smith, 2 points for the redshirt freshman. Make it 3. But each game has we'll talk to you about this.
Yes.
Each game has its own distinctive personality.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. And this one is turning the ball over, great defense, and a team that's given a lot of effort in the Koalas that maybe shouldn't be hanging with Freed-Hardeman.
You can throw the norms out the window in every way, shape, or form in this game. It's 40-21. Freed-Hardeman is very good. I can see why the record is what it is. But my heart goes out to the Koalas of Columbia. A 360 that is no good. And it will be a jump ball, as there were two dadgum many black shirts under there for the Koalas. Yeah. 40-21.
It's like every possession right now is just all-out Donnybrook.
It's a street fight. It's a war. Down to 10 seconds. Work the ball underneath, and that's going to be a foul. And that is going to be on Columbia. 22, McKenzie's going to pick up the personal foul. 4 seconds, 4.6 to be exact. Shot fake, the shot is an air ball. That is an excellent way to end this first half. Jalen Anderson's a good player, 5.5 points, but he shoots an air ball, and that is the end of the first half. Freed-Hardeman, they're ranked. They've got a lot of ranked teams here.
Top 5.
Yeah, they got 40. The Koalas, which is one of my favorite nicknames. I love that. I haven't seen that anywhere else. Koalas of Columbia University in South Carolina have 21. We're going to pause for halftime, take a breath, be back. The second half is coming up. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Some might ask, what's the hurry? But if it's the difference between getting McDonald's breakfast and settling for a Big Mac, well, run like the wind. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's like that. Got him, it stays fair.
Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we bring it to you. It's like that.
You don't have to wear a uniform for service or sacrifice. Every day, ordinary Americans perform extraordinary acts of courage and selfless service. Please join us in recognizing citizen heroes who have made a difference in the lives of others through their acts of courage and selfless service in communities across America. Nominate a citizen hero today at themedalofhonor.com.
Welcome back to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. Tony, what do you think?
Quincy, it's 2 a.m. You have school tomorrow. Get some rest.
See you tomorrow, Saquon.
You got it, Quessy.
His name is Quincy. The crowd goes wild.
Hey, Quincy.
Quincy! Your son's fantasies are going to destroy my house.
Spin move. Quincy, take the snap. Hike. Here comes Fred Warner. I'm open. He's got Jefferson. All right.
Hit the gritty?
Nah, hit the Quincy.
What is that boy doing? Nobody was little number.
Oh no!
Bring it, little man.
Cam Jordan.
I'll see you tomorrow, Quincy.
Quincy's in trouble.
I got you.
He pitches into Saquon. No! My ball!
That's on you, bro. Besides, I'm not even real.
Is this your ball? What's your name?
Quishy.
Quincy. I'm OC. I know that look. I know that dream. I had the same one. See, Quincy, doesn't have to be a dream anymore. Doesn't matter where you're born, as long as you're born to play.
Just making sure you were real.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Mental health plays a massive role in professional soccer and in sports in general. We're all here to support each other. We're all here to help each other, and you never know what somebody is going through, whether it's on the field or off the field. For me, mental health plays a huge role when it comes to goalkeeping, because a lot of times the game is not near me and not near the goalkeeper, and it's important that I stay calm and stay ready and stay connected to the team even when the play is not by me.
Once upon a time, there was a girl with golden locks. You know what? Maybe it was like a rugged, woodsy dude. Yeah. The beds were too hard, the chairs were too soft, the porridge was too... This Goldilocks wanted something tastier.
Those look just right.
First, he drove the Ram 2500 Rebel to pick up some dinner. Pow! Some really big dinner. Tastes like chicken. Next, he took the Ram Charger deep into the woods to flex his artistic muscles.
That was the village tree.
Then, completely abandoning the narrative, he fired up the Ram RHO for a little joyride. Time to jump a volcano.
What about the 3 bears?
This is my story.
But yeah, the bears were there. And they all lived happily ever after. Sorta.
Our South Carolina story is told through love. We always felt the need to take a moment for ourselves, and the ocean has always drawn us closer. Charleston was such a romantic destination, with its ancient oaks and beautiful walking paths through town. But we love hiking too, and Greenville gave us a perfect view. This is our South Carolina story. What's yours?
What's in the bag? A barbecue bacon QPC from McDonald's.
Oh, you mean the injury special? I'll play you for it.
I've been waiting for you, OG. And if I win, McDonald's on me. Oh, you know my game, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Let him know.
Yeah.
Oye, vámonos. Let's get it.
I got something for you, Aaliyah.
All right, let me see it. Let me see it. All right. Yo, Stewie, winner takes the bag. You know that meal is already mine.
Golly.
Right here with you. Right here with you.
I see y'all.
What's that?
Big Mama?
Made mine a double QPC, but a double queen.
All right. Now she blocked it. Sure.
It's a basket. It's a basket.
Ready? Yep. Looks like we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, queen.
Nothing but net. Get the injury special at McDonald's. Cheers. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
Some might ask, what's the hurry? But if it's the difference between getting McDonald's breakfast and settling for a Big Mac, well, run like the wind.
Sit in the hip like, whenever you tip them up, got to sit in the hip like,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's like that. Got him and stays fair. Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. It's like that.
You don't have to wear a uniform for service or sacrifice. Every day, ordinary Americans perform extraordinary acts of courage and selfless service. Please join us in recognizing citizen heroes who have made a difference in the lives of others through their acts of courage and selfless service in communities across America. Nominate a citizen hero today at themedalofhonor.com.
Welcome back to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. Tony, what do you think?
Quincy, it's 2 a.m. You have school tomorrow. Get some rest.
See you tomorrow, Saquon.
You got it, Quessy.
His name is Quincy. The crowd goes wild.
Hey, Quincy.
Quincy, your son's fantasies are going to destroy my house.
Speed move. Quincy, take the snap. Hike. Here comes Fred Warner.
I'm open.
He's got Jefferson.
All right. Hit the gritty?
Nah, hit the Quincy.
What is that boy doing? Nobody was little number.
Oh no!
Bring it, little man.
Cam Jordan!
I'll see you tomorrow, Quincy.
Quincy's in trouble!
I got you.
He pitches it to Saquon! No! My ball!
That's on you, bro. Besides, I'm not even real.
Is this your ball? What's your name?
Quishy.
Kwesi, I'm OC. I know that look. I know that dream. I had the same one. See, Kwesi, doesn't have to be a dream anymore. Doesn't matter where you're born, as long as you're born to play.
Just making sure you were real.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action.
Second half is underway from Kingsport. 40-21 to score. The drive, the shot, and the score by Chandler O'Brien makes it 42-21. Walt Ferber, Brendan, what do you do? Hey, that's an answer by the Koalas as the opposite number one, O'Brien, gets the bucket. Turnaround shot that's going to be no good by Horton. But what do you do if you're Freed-Hardeman? I mean, there's got to be points in the first half he's not happy with.
Yeah, definitely early on in the first half when they were turning the ball over just basically continuously. Can't be too happy with that. Second half, you want to be a lot better with handling the basketball, not giving it to Columbia to give them the chance to stay in this one.
Whitley ends up scoring that one as he's got 6 points, 2 of 4 3-point shooting. And taking his time at the elbow, that's not good, and the answer underneath is good. 42-44-26, as that was Thomas with that bucket there. An 18-point advantage. But as we said in the first half, Columbia just hanging in the neighborhood. 3-point shot, rims off, no good by Burton. This is game 2 of the day. Warner versus Campbellsville coming up after this one. 5 games for us in all today. And we close out with 3 more tomorrow. And while those are played here, there will be games being played on Court A, and Mr. Schrey is doing his normal outstanding job over on Court A here on SESN. Good passing, but stepping in and taking that ball away is Chandler O'Bannon. And it's going to be a turnover. 27 turnovers in the first half is what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 17 for Columbia and 10 for Freed-Hardeman in that first half. And now just 2, 1 for each side so far in this half.
Breaking in underneath. They did a pretty good job defensively on Horton. But that is good as Thomas puts the biscuit in the basket. 2 field goals shot, 2 field goals hit. 8 points.
Yeah, great day for Thomas today. He's made all 3 field goals and 2 of 2 from deep. So it's been a strong day for him scoring the basketball.
Chandler O'Brien gets inside and gets his second bucket of the second half. 47-28, back to a 19-point game. Jalen Anderson with the ball. Comes right back on the near side to serve. Baseline shot, rims off, no good. Off to the races is Harrell. Thinking about shooting the 3-point shot, not Burton. Step-up drive, the baseline tray is an air ball. Freed-Hardeman comes up with the basketball. That's Caleb Thomas. Three-pointer from way downtown is no good, and waiting for the ball. The Koalas setting the ball up. Tay Burton, like his moxie, he's got it right down. He'll fire that tray. It is short. Freed-Hardeman gets the board. Nothing but black shirts there. Driving the baseline. Reverse layup is good by Phil Horton. And it is 49-28. And it is 51-28.
Yeah.
As Rico's save gets the bucket.
Not a great play there by the Koalas, just a little careless on that turnover. Sane just stepped in the way, took the inbound pass right back for the Lions.
Three-point shot by Blake Dean. Could be a really good baseball pitcher by the name of Sane. Many years ago for the Milwaukee Braves. He's on the baseline. Swish by Phil Horton. Spawn and Sane and pray for rain was the saying goes in that Milwaukee Braves team.
Yeah.
Fifth, can I do that when it's 54-28? Throw one of those in every once in a while?
Of course, absolutely. No problem with that.
14-51 in the contest. Chandler O'Bannon. The ball and another takeaway and a run out for Freed-Hardeman. The three-pointer is up and no good by Caleb Thomas. It's out of bounds. Another line change for Freed-Hardeman. And also for Columbia.
Everybody's coming onto the floor here.
If you were in, you're out. If you were out, you're probably in. But I will say, you know, you look, the defense by both these clubs have been scrappy. Double teamed in the lane. A couple of piranhas fighting there, but it's taken away by Freed-Hardeman. That's a nice tap away. Taking it coast to coast, using the shot fake, and the biscuit in the basket for Caleb Brown. He did played it perfectly, got it, took it hard, and used the shot fake to score. Timeout, Columbia. 14 minutes and 1 second left in the game. It is 54-30. We'll take a break, be back. You're watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.
Need a break? A break from the grind? The stress? We have just the place. A place where you can let your inner thrill-dilly out. Bristol Motor Speedway, April 10th through the 12th for the NASCAR Food City 500 Triple-Header Weekend. 3 days, 3 races, 2 night races, 1 epic weekend. Don't just take a break, race to it. Get your tickets, upgrades, and more now at bristolmotorspeedway.com. It's not
trying to keep it entertaining. (54-30) the score. Freed-Hardeman up by 24 points. And they're playing a great game. The Koalas 3 wins this year. They're 3-7. And I got a lot of heart for what they've accomplished out there here this afternoon, and no mistake about it. Freed-Hardeman is really good. They could be the best team we've seen in this tournament. And if you watch the old cartoons with the Tasmanian Devil, that is the way the Koalas defense is looking. That's the scoop. That was a very acrobatic scoop. And that was no good by Thomas. And the Koalas turn it over again. And turn it over again, but Thomas gets the ball back, and the trailer will misfire it, as that was no good by Rodney Anderson. 54-30. And getting the set three-point shot is McKenzie. McKenzie drains that one as Columbia hits 30 on that shot. 1-for-1 three-point shooting for him. That's thrown out of bounds.
Good work getting the hands in the passing lane that time by McKenzie for the Koalas, knocking it free.
And they've got back to 21.
Yeah.
I expected it, you know, it could be a lot worse than this.
No doubt, and it is, I think, the Columbia defense, the way that they've played, that has kept them close in this one.
Now, there hasn't been anything easy coming down with a rebound. The Koalas, that is Caleb Brown with a rebound. Driving strong. That's a little more than contact. I'll say collision going on there. Personal foul.
Yeah, Jake Wright for Columbia getting his first time on the floor in this one. Draws the foul. He'll shoot a couple.
Misfires on that shot. He is a 6'4" junior from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and came from Denmark Tech. Hits that one. And it's 54-34, a 20-point Freed-Hardeman advantage. Freed-Hardeman 9-1. Ball in the low block, and that son of a gun is taken away. Taken back away. And scored.
What a pass by Henderson from the seat of his pants, finding Jamarcus Powell on the other side.
Jamarcus Powell makes it 56-34 with that point. That's from downtown. That's no good. And I'm pretty sure that's a foul.
Yeah, McDuffie hit with that one.
Well, he reached in and popped him in the side. That's a foul. This can't be a fun game for Freed-Hardeman to play.
No, it's extremely physical. There's just not a lot of open shots or looks. Everything's contested. And they're doing a good job just kind of managing it, Freed-Hardeman. It's not letting them, they're not getting frustrated by it.
No, McIntyre, by the way, hit that last bucket, and we have a takeaway, and that was very graceful as going through the lane, and picking up that point was Hendrickson. 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting for the ball game, and he worked his way through several Koala players to get there, and that is taken away and knocked out of bounds. Good. Rodney Anderson was frustrated. You could see the frustration on his face there.
And knocked the ball away. Would have had an easy run-out layup in transition, but could not control the ball before it went out of play.
Down to 11 minutes in this, and another takeaway. And the foul is going to be called on McDuffie. You know, one of the things a lot of coaches is saying when you go in, you got 5 fouls and use them. I think McDuffie is taking that, to heart in this. And that was a pretty three-point shot by DJ McIntyre. And it's 63-34.
Yeah, this Freed-Hardeman team, we've seen this in this whole contest. They score. Everyone on their team gets involved. And that's been the case today. Nobody over 8 points. Caleb Thomas, the leader right now.
Yeah, they have 4 double-figure scores. 14 points a game for Powell. Phil Horton at 13. Rico Sane is at 12. And Lane Lauderbaugh is at 11.2. Blake Dean is at 8.2. So there's a lot of parity, which makes it very tough to defend. And they've pretty much been waxing about everybody this year. Open three-point shot. And that is Haynes that scores there. 63-37. 3 points, 1 of 2 3-point shooting. The assist by O'Bannon. Down toward the 10-minute mark. Baseline three, rims out. And getting a piece of it is Haynes and knocking it out of bounds. That probably would have been a putback bucket. We're the ball in the low post. Inside out, three-pointer. It's no good and tapped out of bounds. Freed-Hardeman is averaging 89.2 points per ball game, and they're giving up 61.1 points per ball game. So, I mean, mathematics not mine, but that's almost 30-point differential.
Yeah, that's huge. And today is probably going to help them with that, with the way it's going right now.
Yeah. That was Phil Horton as he scores. I've got him for 7. That's thrown out of bounds. 67-37 the score. And what I am impressed, I think most, and you talked about this, this has been physical. Columbia's tried to muck it up. I don't disagree with that strategy.
Yep.
And Freed-Hardeman they've kept their wits about him. I've seen games like this where it's happened and the other team gets upset.
No doubt. That's definitely what I take from this one, is that Freed-Hardeman, even though they're being frustrated on the floor,
that was maybe Columbia, the best move of the day.
Yeah, even though they're being frustrated on the floor by Columbia, they're not letting it change their demeanor as they played this game, and that's why they're still up by 28 points.
Burton gets the bucket. He's got 9 points. The assist to Whitley, his first. 67-39. I don't know whether you call that a pass or a shot. I'm glad I'm not scoring it, as they got that underneath to a guy I'm going to have to check because he's not on the list of stuff that I got. That is Dalton Colbert, a 6'6" senior who's in the contest now. 67-39.
Foul whistle against number 10. Elliott Ford, that's his first personal. 13.
Freed-Hardeman shooting 47%, 38% for Columbia. That was a sweet pass. And some foul shots will be taken.
Sane took a shot to the face that time on his attempt at the basket.
Koala plays did help him up.
Yep.
But that hurts. I mean, I've had that puts memories in my brain that that really doesn't feel good. Shooter's roll is good. Foul was on Whitley. That's his second personal foul. 68-39. Sane, 1 of 2. O'Bannon has his pocket picked, and there'll be some more foul shot.
Yeah, Sane to the stripe again, and another turnover by Columbia. That puts them at 27 in the contest.
Sane averages 12 points per ball game, shoots 79.6% at the free throw line. A good, solid player. 6 points for him. He's 2 of 3 at the charity line, make it 3 of 4. 69-39. It has reached 30. And that is an error of lack of communication, and I think more than that, a little tired.
Yeah, they right now, it's just the possessions are not going the way the Koalas need them to. They're just not getting the ball down the floor, and the passing's just not crisp. They're not on the same page right now.
But they have been fighting figuratively and literally against an overmatching Freed-Hardeman squad that is 9-1. Baseline three at the buzzer on the shot clock is no good. And that's the way to finish it. It is 72-39. As that is Powell's bucket, as he's got 9 points and 3 of 8 from the field. That shot is no good, and Burton's like, why didn't you go in there? You're supposed to go in. It's no good, goes out of bounds. It'll be Freed-Hardeman basketball. Well, our games coming up the rest of the day. Next up, we have Warner versus Campbellsville, and Mobile versus Georgetown, then Shawnee State versus Union. To close out game day 2. That is no good. With the basketball, the Koalas. Munyon gets it to Burton. And that's a sweet-looking three-point shot from Munyon.
Yeah, nice shot there. Munlin, the big man in the middle.
And I like his form. 72-42. Baseline shot is good by Freed-Hardeman, but they come up with the answer. And Powell will answer, and yes, he is good.
He is. Up to 11 points now for Powell.
Averaging 14 points per ball game. Inside out ball, Munyon hit another one. Nah, he won't hit this one. Down to 5:56, and it's pretty well if you have a Freed-Hardeman uniform on, you're going to play.
Yeah. Yeah, not a deep bench by any stretch.
No good. It was knocked away by the Koalas. Getting in there and knocking it away was Caleb Brown.
It's going to be tough to score if you're going at Munlin, the big man there in the middle, as Louderbaugh, a man that's 6-7 inches shorter than Munlin.
Louderbaugh's a scorer, though. Has been for a while, a veteran. Ball is taken away by Ford for the Koalas at a 5:26. Big fella gonna shoot, and the big fella gonna hit his third.
How about that?
Munlin.
Not necessarily the guy you're expecting to hurt you from deep, the big man in the middle, but right now he has got the stroke.
One of the surprises in the game. And that three-pointer no good, and the big fella gets the rebound this time. Down to Burton. No good on this three, it goes out of bounds. I am a collector of university merchandise, one of my hobbies. And Koalas, that's not a usual nickname.
Oh, no,
I would not
all.
mind getting myself a piece.
Yeah.
Of Columbia.
I could get you in contact with the athletic director over there, Glenn Crawford. He probably can hook you up.
Yeah, that would be good. In my semi-retirement, I've got to do a lot of NAIA stuff, and I found I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
As it is a 29-point advantage as Freed-Hardeman tries to get 20. Freed-Hardeman is doggone good every year.
Yeah, yes, without a doubt. They are a very recent national champion, if I'm not mistaken. I think 3 seasons ago.
That sounds about right.
They were the national champs, and they'd won more than that prior as well. So a team with a basketball pedigree for sure.
Big time pedigree in the NAIA. And they have the takeaway. And that is a good dump off from McIntyre to Thomas, 74-45. 4:09 left. And this is a special time. I love being around. I love doing the games. I love working with you always, my friend. But you get to, this is the kind of situation you get to be able to rub elbows with some of the best minds in the game of college basketball and really see some of the top players.
Yeah.
A lot of people have heard about a lot of these guys, but there's a lot of talent.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, we saw Van Kalsbeek from Northwestern earlier. We've seen from Ave Maria. We've seen Efforts. We've seen Klekus. And then here in this one for Freed-Hardeman, we've seen their whole team contribute across the board.
And that is the run out what Caleb Thomas puts in, 78-45. And will be Freed-Hardeman's basketball. A held ball, change of possession arrow gives the ball to them. A lot of good places. I would highly suggest, but I know we got people that have never been to an NAIA ball game. And I had been covering basketball for a long, long time, and I'm a believer. I saw a few Oakland City games in the past, but being associated with it, it's good stuff. Three-pointer, and that will rim off no good. And that was a missed three-pointer by Hudson. And this tournament is just awesome. In the low block, that best effort there by Harrell is no good. But maintaining possession and going after it, that is Ford that hits the three-point shot, the senior. And it's 78-48, 2:45. Caleb Thomas puts the ball on the baseline. Shot rims off high and no good. Another foul.
Yeah, McIntyre just didn't have the position, had to grab Jamarcus Powell, didn't want to allow the easy offensive rebound and easy putback.
Shooting percentages, both teams at just about 30% here in the contest. Actually, Freed-Hardeman at 46%. And that is good.
Yeah, both teams at about 30 from deep. They're neither side shooting great from distance. 7 of 26 for Columbia, 8 of 26 for Freed-Hardeman. So it has not been the day of the long ball for sure for either of these teams.
1 of 2 at the free throw line for Powell.
And actually a lane violation is going to give him another chance.
Yeah. The old ABA, they used to have 3 to make 2.
Yeah.
That's what we got here. So Powell will have another one. And it is not good. Koalas have the possession. Playing out the string in this one. Open three-point shot, no good, but the Koalas get a rebound, have it blocked. Fight, Columbia with the rebound. It's Smith that got the rebound from the elbow. No good by Burton. Bodies hit the floor. If you just joined us, there's been a lot of bodies hitting the floor today.
Yeah, contact, people flying all over the place, diving for the basketball on loose balls. It's been a gritty game, to say the least.
There has been nothing boring about this game in any way, shape, or form. This has been a battle. Shot fake, step up, 15-footers, no good by Ford. Freed-Hardeman gets the rebound. In your estimation, to Freed-Hardeman, does a game like this make him better?
I think so, because Columbia's given them all they can handle defensively, and it's given them the opportunity to make adjustments in game against a team like Columbia that they know that they're better than Columbia, but because Columbia is putting up such effort defensively, it's caused some, I guess, the sink of the team to go a little bit out in this game. So I think you definitely learned some things from this game, and you can grow from it.
Well, Thomas hit the one before with an assist by Powell, and another basket on top of that makes it 84-48. That was good by Henderson, who's got 11 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Three-pointer on the baseline is no good. Freed-Hardeman gets the rebound, and this one is getting fired out. And game 2 of 5 will be in the books here in Tennessee. Everybody's tired. You can tell that's in the leg. When you miss that shot by a foot, you're tired.
Yep.
And they have full reason to be gassed after this one. I think it would be fair that they would be happy they didn't have to play another game today.
Yes, that's definitely a fair statement. Yeah, both these teams now have had 2 games at the tournament, so they're definitely feeling it in terms of their tiredness.
None, and it is showtime here in Kingsport. Henderson, who has 13 points out of 6 of 8 from the field.
Good day for Henderson. He really was their guy today offensively. Again, they score all the way throughout their roster. They all put up points, but I think it was Henderson today that was the star offensively.
McKenzie scoring that last one, the last three-pointer. 7 points for him, and that is the ball game, with the final score being 86-51. Once again, pardon me, 86-51. Quick recap of the scoring. For Columbia, they had no double-figure scores in the game. Burton leading the way with 9 for Freed-Hardeman. Thomas had, pardon me, 11. It is Horton with 11, Powell with 11, Thomas with 11, 13 points by Henderson to lead the way, and a gritty ball game and a big win for Freed-Hardeman, who picks up their 10th win of the year.
Yeah, good gritty win for Freed-Hardeman, and obviously coming into the game, maybe they expected to score the ball a little bit easier with a little bit less pressure from Columbia, but Columbia did a great job defensively, especially in the first half, just kind of mucking things up, as you said, and making it difficult on the Lions. And Freed-Hardeman, I think, figured it out a little bit better in the second half, and that's what led to them pulling away a little bit later.
Okay, we're not done. We'll be back in just a little bit with Warner versus Campbellsville in Game 3. And then after that, Mobile versus Georgetown and Shawnee State versus Union. So once again, for Stephanie and Brendan Sweeney, this is Walt Ferber saying so long for just a few minutes. We'll be back with Game 3. You are watching the show from Kingsport, Tennessee on SESN.